but I really think it's a part of my life I really want to keep private, to be very honest. I'll be like, you're kicking my house right now, which is fine. We're coming back to kick your house, bro. It's like 20 or 15 minutes to my house, so I'll spend 600 naira or 700 naira or 800 naira on transport. Is that bad? So adulthood is kicking my ass. But most importantly, make sure that you accept yourself for who you are. When you accept, it radiates from the inside. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is like the first time of seeing my face, you're welcome. My name is Bemi and I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. Please don't make it your last. Click the subscribe button right below. Hit the notification bell button beside it so that you can know when I drop new content. And if this is not your first time here, you know you're my OG. Thank you for supporting me all the while. Thank you for coming back. It's been long that I actually sat down to make videos like this, and it's kind of weird. I think the last time I made a sit-down video was in November, no, October. Like I think October, and it's kind of weird. Like to think that it's been that long. It's been that long. Like I think there's something about like sit down videos. It makes me feel like I'm talking to people, I'm connected with people, and just like I'm talking to you one-on-one. Do you understand? So yeah, I'm happy to do this once again. And today's video, you already know, you ask me questions and then I'm going to answer them in this video. So if this video looks like what you're interested in, don't go anywhere. So let's go into it. So guys, I put up like a question tag on Instagram and on my YouTube community tab, and I asked people to ask me questions. So they sent these questions to me, and I'm going to answer every of them. I hope this video is not long. Please God help me. I don't want this video to be too long. Maybe just say 25 minutes and that's it. So let's get it done real quick. So the first question, this one is from Oluwa Shetemi. That's Shetemi Bilawal. I'll put the questions on the I'll put the questions on the screen as well for you guys. She said, how to get a clean feed. By the way, I think you're asking me because at a point in my life, once upon a time, my Instagram feed was clean, and right now it's a mess, and I just feel like it was limiting me, right? But at the same time, it's a very, very good thing because it's like your page is like a CV, right? When people come to your page and they see it, that alone can make them follow you, because having a clean aesthetics like a feed, it makes people feel like you're actually doing something different, and then you're paying attention to yourself and you're putting more effort than the next person. Do you understand? So that's one thing about having like a page aesthetics. So now the way you can have it is you have to probably like have a preset. So what a preset does is like it makes your feed consistent. So when you apply a preset to like your pictures, it gives the same color consistency, it gives the same vibe, the same color, the same everything. So that way any picture you post has that color. But one thing about presets is, I think I've talked about this before on my Instagram story, one thing about presets is that it doesn't work for all pictures. So if you want to use preset, that means that you have to be taking some pictures in a particular way. Do you understand? So having a clean feed is more of intentional. You have to be very intentional. First, you have to be intentional. You have to know what vibe you want your feed to be like. At some point, I was trying to go for nude, and at some point, I was not even planning it. I realized that it was white, like a white aesthetics. So I think you have to know what you want first. You have to learn how to probably edit to get what you want, because sometimes your preset, like I said earlier, might not really necessarily work for all of your pictures. So now you have to like know how to like change some of the things that you can do, maybe on Lightroom. People use Facetune too as well. There's another one I want to remember. I'll put it on the screen if I remember. So like I said, you have to be intentional. You have to know the vibe you want. Like the vibe, maybe nude aesthetics, maybe grey, maybe dark aesthetics, maybe white, maybe pastel colors. Or just know what you want first, then buy preset or learn how to edit it, and then be like know what you are going to post. You can use this app Unum, but Unum is not free. That's why I have not been using it as well. And I think Unum helps you to plan your feed well, and you know what to put next, because it helps you like when you put pictures there, so you know which one to post next and which one not to post next. You basically know what your feed is like. Do you understand? So when you use you put like your pictures as a sample of what your Instagram feed is going to be looking like, so that way when you use it to test run, you get to know what your feed is going to look like. So another thing you can do is make sure that you study people that are actually using the kind of aesthetics that you're using, see the pattern they are going by. Like now, I think after my Instagram feed got messy, I had to like go and check. Although when I was doing it, it was going on well, but it was limiting me. Like there's some things I would want to post, and I now have to go and look for like pictures that have white aesthetics to post. So like I just said, but now I'm trying to be more intentional about it, so that even like I have pictures on ground that I want to post. So I was trying to like check the pages of people that actually do this thing, and I was trying to see, okay, what exactly are these people doing? How do they take their pictures? So the way you take your pictures to matter. Like most of the people that I know that actually have the kind of feed I want, they take still pictures in plain backgrounds and plain this thing. So you have to know plain outfits. So you have to plain color outfits rather. You have to know what you want. You have to know you have to study these people that use the kind of aesthetics you want, and you have to be very, very intentional. If you're not posting every time, it works like it's the perfect thing. But if you're posting every time, bro, but really you have to learn editing as well. I don't know, everything is all over the place, but I'm trying to make sure that this video is not long. Do you get it? Yeah. Let's move to the second question. So Temi also said, how can we be like Bemi? Please. I'm actually looking up to God as well. I don't know. I don't know. That's cruel. That's cruel. That's cruel. But we want to be like, just bring some money. Just bring some money. That's by the way. Shitemi, I've got my eyes on you. So this one is from the real dam underscore. She said, how did you get so confident? I don't know, but I'm really trying to be self-confident. So I would like you to speak on it and how you were able to come out of your shell. Okay, when I used to have low self-esteem. I think I've spoken about this years ago, like maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago. Like I used to write on my Instagram, WhatsApp status. So anybody that follows me then should know. So I used to battle with low self-esteem a lot, and then I used to have a friend that, this one, she doesn't like, she's very, very confident, and then when people talk to me, I'll just be crying because I feel like I should not talk to you in a bad way, and then I should not say because you did something to me I should do it back to you. But I didn't know that it was even low self-esteem that was affecting me. Like I would not be able to talk back to the person the way they treat me and all of that. So at some point I had to, like, first I read a book. There's a book I read, how to be found by the man you've been looking for. Apparently that book sounded like you're desperate for a man, but apparently I learned a lot of things in that book, and I learned how to be confident. So one way that I knew that how to be confident is when you dress well, you're confident. When you in your place of work, if you know what you're doing, like you actually know what you're doing, or you are completing your task, you're confident. If you read your books well and you have exams, or you have a class or a test, and then you know that the lecturer is going to ask you questions, you are confident. Doing these little things make you feel, if somebody is coming to your house and your house is very clean, you are confident, right? I'm not saying these are not like motivational speeches or something, but these are the little things that actually matters. And also believing in yourself and accepting yourself makes you confident as well. Knowing fully well that you are the best version of yourself. I don't know how to put it in a way that will make you not think I am giving motivational speeches, but to be very honest, these things help me. At some point I had to start accepting myself. Okay, fine. What I had to like write down the things that make me feel insecure as well. Okay, what exactly am I insecure about? Why am I not confident? Okay, this is because of this. Oh, I write it down. Then I start looking for ways to accept myself in those. Okay, these are my weaknesses. Okay, these are the things that about my body that I don't like. But this one, which can I change? Which can I not change? The ones I can change, I start working towards it. The ones I cannot change, I leave it like that. And so I became more self-aware, and that helps me to be more self-confident, because of course when I'm aware, I realize that there's some things that I cannot take. Do you understand? And that makes me now start talking back at people when they do, like, you cannot treat me that way. And then also boundaries matter. When you set boundaries, yeah, people know that they cannot come close to you. But to be honest, it's like a journey, it's a process. It's not something that is easy. It's a very, very it's a very intentional process. You have to be very intentional throughout this process, yeah. And also the little things that I spoke about earlier, the little things here and there and all of that matters. Doing the right thing, finishing your task and all of that makes you feel confident and make you feel like accepted. And you know, when you produce dopamine and all these happiness hormones, you know, it reflects outside, and then people can see these things. And most importantly, make sure that you accept yourself for who you are. When you accept, it radiates from the inside. It's first from the inside before it goes outside. Did I answer your question? This one is from Latifa underscore Latifa Raji. Said, how's adulthood treating you? Summarize in not less than 1 minute words. Okay. Adulthood is kicking my ass, really. If you asked me this last year, I would have said people are just exaggerating about adult, because of course, no, last year I used to see people post about adulthood like this thing, like people are exaggerating, normal now. But right now, if you ask me about adulthood, I think I would say adulthood is kicking my ass, and I think it's something that nobody can really explain until you are experiencing it. So I've seen people that would say people are just exaggerating, adulthood is not as calm, and I think they're talking from a place of maybe they are still in their father's house and maybe somebody is still paying their bills. That's why. But if you really are paying your own bills, or even if you're not paying your bills like that, and then maybe you are still supporting yourself a little bit, you will understand what it means to say adulthood is kicking somebody's ass. But for you, adulthood is kicking my ass really bad. And I would say that I don't think anybody actually deserves to go through all of this. But I think it's a process that we have to go through to be strong. But I don't think I want this kind of strength though. Because sometimes I used to feel like when I buy some things, I will be like, when I pay bills, I'm like, am I actually working just to pay bills? Like I'm doing all of these things to use the money to come and pay bills. So is that deep? And now living in Lagos again, bro, going to my CDS, come back it's like 20 or 15 minutes to my house. So I'll spend 600 naira or 700 naira or 800 naira on transport. Is that bad? So adulthood is kicking my ass. So this question is from the Adoni. Why did you start YouTube and what keeps you going? All right, I started YouTube because I love to talk. I don't necessarily talk anyhow, but I love to share stuff. I love to talk to people, and I love to just share myself. I love to give my opinion about stuff. I love to not like force my opinion, but you get what I'm trying to say. I just love to like talk about certain stuff, and sometimes I hate the fact that people just say rubbish and they get away with it, thereby turning the ears of people into the wrong direction. So I feel like, okay, I can do this thing and just help people gain their dominion. So I just felt like I can actually talk about certain stuff that will liberate people, right? And then I think I love to give people hope as well, like, don't give up, my brother, you are unstoppable, something like that. And then what keeps me going is the fact that I think I know that there's something in it for me. And sometimes right now, I think for different phases, different things keeps me going. Like right now, what keeps me going right now is that I'm close to monetization, and then I want to keep posting. But generally, what keeps me going is the hope that there's something in this for me, and then if I stop, I will not get to what I want to get to. I will not get to where I want to get to. But bro, YouTube is hard. This one is from Z_ Zaza. She said, ever been in a relationship? Was it a toxic one? Alright, so I've been in a relationship, obviously, but it wasn't toxic. Like, we just had misunderstanding, we broke up. I don't think, no, it wasn't toxic. Well, let me think. No, it wasn't toxic. I've been in relationships, but it wasn't toxic. Yeah. So this is from San_Andra. I assume she be Sandra. So she said, what's the name of your phone for filming YouTube videos? You are good. My heart is melting. Thank you so much, Sandra. I use an iPhone 12 Pro Max, 256 gig RAM. I use an iPhone 12 Pro Max to film my videos, and thanks for the compliments. Thank you so much. So I film at 1080 by 30 because I cannot shoot on 4K. So in case, I used an iPhone 12 Pro Max to shoot my videos. Thank you so much. So this is from POB_Botniks. She said, maybe it's just me, but I've not really heard you say much about mom and dad or siblings, family in general. Just curious. The thing is, yeah, I think I talk about my family a little bit, and I say like I think I made some posts and say yeah, my mommy said, my sister, blah, blah. But I really think it's a part of my life I really want to keep private. To be very honest, I will not lie to you. I think it's a part of my life I don't want to put out there. No. And then another thing is my siblings are way younger than me. So I think that's like one of the major reasons why it seems like I'm not putting much. They're younger than me, like way younger, so they're still growing up, right? So we're not like in the same age range. So yeah, that's it. But at the same time, overall, it's I think it's a part of my life I want to put private. But my mom is doing fine. I have like two siblings. I have a mom. I lost my dad when I was young. So yeah. But my mom and my siblings are doing very, very fine, and they live in Ibadan, if you don't know. So I grew up in Ibadan. By the way, people don't believe that I grew up in Ibadan. They think, oh, I've been in Lagos all my life. I think I like the fact that people think that I'm so bougie that they think I live in Lagos. But bro, I grew up in Ibadan. Thank you. Alright, so this is from Faith Ogechi. Said, "Hi Gbemileke, hope you're well. Just wanted to ask how you are able to cope in Lagos as a single woman." First, Lagos is the real ghetto. Like, people say it, but I used to think, but Lagos is the real ghetto. Like, living as a single woman in Lagos is not easy. A lot of times, I've thought of buying scissors, pepper sprays, because I stay alone, and it always feels like somebody might break in, or somebody might be following me from my house. Even till now, so from the road to my house and all of that, so it's not easy. And sometimes staying in Lagos as a woman, people men just sexualize you anyhow. Like, even the ones that are not even up to your standard, you see them, some might even touch you. Like, as I'm walking like this, they will touch you and you'll be like, why are you touching me? You're like, go Shilo. I'll be like, bro. When I first like, got to Lagos, it was always getting to me, but at some point I feel like I just shake my head like, you people. Do you understand? So I think it's challenging, right? It's very, very challenging, but I think I'm coping, but it's not easy. It's not something that I would advise somebody to do, because I feel insecure a lot of times. Like, if somebody breaks into my house, what am I going to do? If something like that. But I think I'm coping, and also I'm paying the bills alone. And it's very, very overwhelming, right? So I'm coping, I'm trying, but it's challenging, and it actually has its cons. A lot of it, a lot of it actually. So yeah, I'm trying. Thank you. Tari Layefa Robinson asked, how did you learn how to film and edit so well? Hey, if you go back to one of my videos that I started, like when I started YouTube, if you go back to like my videos, what's this? But I think it's more of consistency. Like, when I started, like, the more I do it, the more I go better at it. And that's the only thing I could say. That was the only thing I could remember. Not like, and then I watch a lot of movies. Like, I watch movies a lot. I'm not going to lie. Like, I watch movies a whole lot. And when I watch movies, I tell people that when I watch movies, I'm not watching movies just for the storyline. Like, I like good storyline. I like plot twists, exactly. Like, especially. But when I watch movies, I watch a lot of things about movies. I watch the cinematography, I watch the direction, I watch the costume, sometimes I watch the transitions, I watch a lot of things about movies. So from there, so I think I open my senses to anything visuals as well. So when I see people do things, I want to know how to do, not like I want to know how to, but I want to know why and how they got to it. So I was intentional about putting it also in my own videos as well. And also, I just felt like, what do I like to see in visuals? Okay, do I like, what exactly, what would I like to watch as a person visually? I think that one too helped me. And intentionality as well. I'm very intentional about the videos I make these days. So yeah, I think that's just it basically. Not like, if I say, oh, I is a lie. I think it's more of being observant and intentionality and putting effort into it, and also consistency, because if you don't keep doing it, you will not know what next. And then I get bored about things a lot. I get bored easily. So when I'm editing in a certain way, I feel like I should do something better, something more, right? So yeah, I think that's it. Sorry, like, if I also ask, how do you make content for Instagram? See, Instagram is a place that I'm still battling with personally. I feel like Instagram is actually very hard if you ask me. I think Instagram is really hard. So most of the time, I plan my content, right? I know that okay, this is what I'm posting next. Like I have like a content pillars. These are the things that I want to be on my. I want people to see on my page, right? So because that helps me to like know what content to make and then to post, right? So I just sometimes I just follow trends, but I don't do a lot of trends. But I do content planning a lot, so I know that this is what I want to post. These are the things I want to see, and also what you're trying to achieve too matters. What are you trying to achieve with your page? So that would help you to know what to post and what not to post. Do you understand? Like if you're trying to attract clients or maybe say brands, you know the kind of things you're supposed to post. If you're trying to like attract brands that would need you to make videos, you know the kind of that you have to put out content that would help you in making them trust you that you can deliver, right? So like these things guide me a lot. So I post my pictures. I know that okay, I have to post my pictures because yes. Then I know that I have to post videos. Then also I know that I have to post like maybe some quotes sometimes or something. Then I know that I have to post like maybe something that will entertain people sometimes. So yeah, I think it's just basically a a function of brain work, content pillars, what you want to say on your page, and also your intention and what you want your page to be about. What exactly are you trying to achieve with your page? Do you understand? So I think it's majorly about that, if you ask me. This is from Winix TV. She says, "Hi Bimileke, I'm a new YouTuber. What tips or advice can you give to a starter like me?" By the way, you guys subscribe to her channel. She's a new YouTuber. Let's support her. Check her videos out and maybe watch one or two of them. She said, "Hi Bimileke." I've read the question before. Winix, welcome to YouTube. I hope YouTube has been kicking your ass. Like, how is YouTube treating you? I hope you're not going to give up because YouTube is going to be very difficult. But yeah, I plan making a video in January about being a new YouTuber in 2023. But I think I should just give you some of these tips. First, you have to be very consistent on YouTube. If you want to make money on YouTube, if you want to get subscribers, if you want to build a community, you have to be consistent. And when I mean consistent, like consistency has already meant is meaning something else to me these days. Consistency is not just posting every time. Consistency means you have to post something of quality like continuously. So if you're posting twice a week, those two videos, you're not just posting any video, you're posting quality content twice a week. Like, so you can be posting 5 videos in a week every single day of the week and they are not good videos. You can post like 2 videos in a week that actually like are good videos, that are actually quality. So I think it's more of posting continuously quality content. So that consistency would help you, and also quality content. I say this a lot, quality content is going to help you. And also please learn about titling, SEO, like search engine optimization will help you. I think you should download TubeBuddy. If you don't download TubeBuddy, download TubeBuddy, add it as extension on Google Chrome, so that way you can actually search for titles of videos before you. If you want to know more about this, please send me a DM. If you are watching this video and you want to know more, please send me a DM so that I can actually tell you about it, because I don't think you can know here. So that way when you search for this thing, that will help you know titles and how to use keywords and all of that. So know how to use keywords, know how to use the right title, know how to design thumbnails. What else? Like network with people, connect with people, go out a lot and connect with people. Let people know you. Don't keep quiet. As a new YouTuber, you cannot keep quiet. You have to put your video in your head like this and be hawking it like, this is my video, come and watch. Yeah, see, as a YouTuber, you cannot keep quiet. As a YouTuber, you cannot be shy. As a YouTuber, you cannot say you are an introvert and then you don't want to promote your video, or you are ashamed of putting your videos out there. You have to continuously like post your videos outside and post your link outside, carry your video on your channel in your head like this and be working it. So I think that should work like this. And also invest in good camera. And I don't mean say you program by Canon. Good visuals help. Learn basic editing, learn basic color grading. Just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit of color grading will not will not hurt, right? So yeah, this one is from Lola Kumbi. I would love to know how you got YouTube to send you gifts, and also tips on growing your YouTube. Not a question, but can you give me a shout out as well? Basically, okay, so YouTube, the way YouTube sent me gifts items, so I am part of a community short. You're supposed to join a short community, right? So when you do that, they send us like tasks to carry out. We have meetings, we have like hangouts, like virtual hangouts, really. So now there was this time that we had a challenge. We were supposed to use a particular hashtag, so we had a challenge that we were supposed to do. So we did that challenge, and it is before we actually did it, they promised that we were going to give us gifts. So we did that challenge, and then they sent us this gift. And then there was another event that we attended. That's virtual. So the virtual event that we attended also. So they said thank you for coming for this event. So like, okay, they're going to send us something. So they sent us this. It's actually beside me. So that's I'm like this. So basically, right? The first thing is just to like join a short community and then start doing all the tasks that they give to you, and then from the board, remember that shorts is just a part of YouTube, right? So and also he said I should give you a shout out. All right, guys, please check out Lola Kumbi's channel and probably watch a video or two. He said how to grow YouTube. Okay, I've answered this question before, so yeah. So Oluwapelumi Dolo asked, what exactly do you do? I think this is a good time to actually put what I do out here. So guys, I'm a social media manager, community manager, and I create content. I think this is I refer myself to as like a visual storyteller, meaning that I create visual content for you, your brand. So please hire me or tell somebody about me. I think what I do now is clear. So I do social media management, community manager in some cases, and then I do content creation, which involves creating content calendar, creating video content, and then like I said, I'm a visual storyteller. I tell stories through visuals like pictures and videos. C'est clair? So thank you for asking. So Abisade asked the same question, what do you do for a living? That's what I do. Abisade asked again, why have you not posted about the man in your life or men? No, I'm not posting a man. Leave me alone. So Abisade also asked, how do you handle your finances? The thing is, I buy the things that are most important to me. Like, I don't buy things that are not much important. Like, I buy food, I buy data, transport to events I attend. What else? I buy things that are important that I know that I need. That's it basically. And also I plan on what I am earning. Like, okay, how much am I earning? You know, stuff like that. So I just basically plan about the things I need. I plan based on how much I am earning, and I cut whatever it is I'm earning according to that. Basically. Yeah. Somebody is also asking, how do you stay consistent? I think the reason is because I know that if I don't do it, I will not get to where I'm going, right? If I don't do it, I would not get to where I'm going. I will not get what I want. So even when I'm weak, I can take breaks, right? And then I come back saying, you know what? We are going to kick your ass, bro. We're gonna kick your ass, bro. You're kicking my ass right now, which is fine. We're coming back to kick your ass, bro. It's something like that. So I just think, like, okay, if I don't do this thing, I will not get to where I'm going to. So because consistency is what makes people trust you. Like, oh, I trust this person to show up, right? So yeah. Why are you always outside? How do you handle loneliness as a single girl in Lagos? I'm always outside because one, I stay alone. Do you want me to die inside my house? That is the reason why I'm always outside. And also, I go outside because I need content. If I don't go outside, how will I get content for YouTube on my Instagram page? So, and also for networking, I need to see people, meet people. I don't really meet people like that, but I need to see people, meet people, talk to people, like, you know, just engage with people, and also for exposure. I love exposure. I think one thing I don't like is ignorance. I don't like it when I'm ignorant, and it now feels like I don't know something. I used to feel like, do you understand? Like, I love to know, right? So I go for exposure as well. Like, how do they do these things? Okay, how are they going about this thing? So basically networking, content, loneliness, and then exposure. Yeah. And then how do you handle loneliness as a single girl? It's not easy because, to be honest, in Lagos you have options. You have this boy talking to you, you have this boy talking to you, you have another boy talking to you. But at the same time, you know that okay, you cannot just go to any boy house. So most of the time I just stay in my house, I watch movies, and sometimes I cry. I'm not going to lie. Like when it gets to this, I cry sometimes because I'm not going to lie to you. Even going to events sometimes is not that's not hot to it, right? Sometimes I just cry like, God, why me? So yeah. So I think we've answered all these questions, and I hope that this video is not too long. But please, guys, if this video is long, please watch it. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you watch this video to this point, thank you so much. I love you so much with every of my heart. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for supporting me since January, since last year, and then for new people that joined us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful. Thank you for watching this video to this point, and then I'll see you guys in my next video. But before you go, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell button inside so that you can know when I drop content. Thank you guys so much once again. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.